joined by Hall of Famer Grant Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. This, their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season.
Even though they had the better roster, they actually lost the season. Serious to this team last year.
Now here's Simmons. 5 on the clock. And here's Curry for 3. Miami grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Robinson. And stolen by Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Here's Lowry. Adebayo with it. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim. You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. B.A., he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Lowry. The reverse. The rebound by Embiid. Pass to Curry. Embiid with it. Checked by Tucker. And the shot goes in. And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, B.A., they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchored the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
Here's Tucker. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. To the middle. Outside for Butler. Clock at 2. Over Green. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
No panic by Butler. Took a glance at the shot clock and nailed it.
Outside Curry. This one for 3. Rebound by the Heat. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Up top, Lowry. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. And the Heat making a change here.
Heat substitution. Victor Oladipo.
The Sixers leading. Here's Simmons. Good on the bucket. Another season underway for the NBA. Grant, was there an opening night that sticks out in your mind?
Well, for me, rookie year opening night is always special. Came out the gates 25, 10, and 5. Of course, 2004 was special, too, after not playing the entire previous year.
Here's Curry. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Curry's got 5.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Butler. Over Green. Butler can't get it to go. And the 76ers with possession. Big run right now for him, 11-2. And then Embiid with the dunk.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Now here's Robinson. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
And a bump this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Wow! Crazy good!
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Danny Green.
And Danny Green gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. 46 seconds left in the first quarter here.
Wayne Dedmon. KZ Okpala.
6 on the shot clock. Back to Dedmon. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Philadelphia ball.
Now Philadelphia with it. Some momentum. A 15-2 run underway. Simmons dropped.
Wait a second. That was insane.
So disrespectful. And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Look how Oladipo can move. Gets down inside with such speed.
Outside Curry. Misses the 3. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Sixers ahead. They lead by 13. And we'll get... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the 76ers.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers. And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
On the wing, Milton. Pass to Drummond. It's tipped. Here's Okpala. Hero outside. Now Oladipo. It's Oladipo with the finish.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Here's Maxey. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Korkmaz. To the paint. Here's Drummond. And a nice finish on the layup. And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Victor Oladipo.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this
Wayne
roster
Dedmon.
is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. And so here is Miami, trailing by 13. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. Oladipo.
KZ
Great
Okpala.
positioning on the putback.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Here's Maxey. Banked it in off the glass.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense.
Miami
That has to be
calls
one of the
timeout.
easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first.
With efforts to grow the game in Europe, Asia, and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA. Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas.
Lowry, right side. Over Simmons. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
A capable scorer from all 3 levels. But what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
And then Embiid with the dunk.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons, getting the ball into his hands off a wide open shooter.
The assist, Ben Simmons.
Up top, Hero. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Over Curry. That shot off.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Oh my, Big Ben showing us how it's done.
And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
Yes, it's good.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And the basket by Curry.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Tucker. Outside Butler. Over Green.
76ers.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Green. That's his
They'll pin
second
that foul on
personal
Danny Green.
Second
The
team foul.
toughness and passion that Butler plays with is admirable. A natural leader on and off the floor. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And here's Simmons. 12 points for him. To the inside. Here's Embiid. The kick out to Simmons.
You just can't take that shot with Bam Adebayo on you. His reach is off the charts.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Now here's Lowry. Butler on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Violation.
And the Heat making a change here.
Sixers ball. In for the Heat. Victor Oladipo.
Simmons with it. On the take. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Big man rolling through. Give Simmons a lane to the rim, and he'll make you pay.
Oh, stolen by Embiid. Here we go, one-on-one. Shot is good by Curry.
Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Here's Tucker. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo.
The assist.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Such a wide open look.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc. A low-maintenance star. I mean, Harris gives you the greatness without the ego. Really a coach's dream. And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
That one doesn't drop. And Miami will go the other way with it.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
Here's Butler. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first.
And because of his versatility, Grant, Harris can play alongside anyone in any lineup, in my opinion.
Shooting from
Well, I
Miami.
agree, B.A. I mean, big wing players who can shoot have never been more
2
valuable.
shots.
Harris can stretch you out. He can go back to the basket, and he can run the floor.
Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
And it's Miami's ball. Oladipo outside. There's the drive.
Well, Oladipo's game features a lot of speed. If you don't keep up with him, he'll make you pay.
Second team foul.
The free throw drops for Oladipo.
At the line for the Heat, Victor.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Double team on Drummond. Here's Niang. The Sixers again can't hit. And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
Pass to Korkmaz. Down low. And Drummond with the jam.
Where everyone knows once Drummond gets anywhere around the rim, it's pretty much a done deal.
Oh, Drummond with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
Heat substitution.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
Kyle Lowry.
Pass to Akpala.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Hero for 3. And it's Niang with a rebound.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Inside. Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
The assist.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
And it's Lowry penetrating.
Kyle Lowry.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
In such control driving to the hoop, Lowry's a veteran. He's seen everything in this league.
The ball's knocked loose. Fast break. Here come the Heat.
KV Akpala.
And that nice steal was able to get their break going in a hurry.
Tyler
You
Hero.
know what? We see this time and time again. Turnovers lead to a break and then points at the other end.
And the shot goes down. Drummond's got 8 points.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Lowry. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Gifted scorer. I like when Lowry takes initiative and looks to capitalize inside.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's 48 seconds left in the third.
Van Adebayo.
To the middle. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
2 shots.
Andre Drummond seeking out contact because he's okay at the free throw line now.
And the second free throw is good. Well, Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court.
Shot clock at 6. Back to Drummond. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Here's Lowry. Count it. Good. Lowry's got 8 points in the quarter.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
The assist.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism, Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Here's Korkmaz. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers leading by 17 at the end of the period. We hear teams talk. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Maxey. To the inside. Pass to Korkmaz. To the paint. To the left side wing. Here's Niang. That one falls, coming off a Drummond feed. And the 76ers lead by 20.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And stolen by Adebayo. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Back to Lowry. Down low. Tucker.
76ers foul.
Oh, sweet move. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Personal foul.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
At the line.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Hey, give them credit also for the number of layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the bucket.
Maxey, that's good. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court. And opponents can foul to force your hand. We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Pass to Korkmaz. And the 76ers another three.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Butler into the lane. Yep, that one's good. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Korkmaz. Inside. Back to Drummond. To the middle. Here's Niang. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. And the 76ers lead by 19. Here's Oladipo. Outside Butler. To the inside. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Assisted.
Jimmy Butler's becoming a nightmare of a matchup. Off the pick and roll, now he's using the pass to free up other guys.
Pass to Korkmaz.
2 minutes remaining.
That three's off the mark.
2 minutes. Philadelphia foul.
So both teams making some changes here.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Heat substitution.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the paint. Out to Oladipo. 6 to shoot. And here's Butler outside. Pass to Simmons. That one no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Well, there's talk now of how tight officials call the game, Smitty. You think the league would benefit from allowing play to be more physical?
Yeah, well, I don't think people want physical play to dictate the game, but I would like for, the defense to be able to at least use an arm bar. Maybe not hand check like we did back in the day, but an arm bar just to be able to have the game kind of even out for the defensive players.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the 76ers.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Joel Embiid.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
Here's Simmons. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Gabe Vincent.
Hey, and the apple not falling far from the tree. Simmons' dad was a legendary player in Australia.
And that's where Simmons says he really learned the value of team ball. At age 15, he played in a world championship there. Just invaluable to his early development.
Here's Vincent. Knocked away. And stolen by Simmons. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Embiid. The kick out to Simmons. Oh, deflected. To the middle. Well-timed pass, and it goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the 76ers lead by 20. Here's Vincent. Here's Haslam. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Boy, they were...
Close the hood.